Mabuime mama sanye pakana wa muga tu amba mpekande ke vatina. Mabuime mama mogwa andike hu. Mazanye paka.
To be honest, I'm not really a spiritual or a religious person, but being here, it's made me think about their God. I find it quite intriguing, actually.
And while there's nobody else around, Linda wants to find out a little more about how relationships work here.
I don't see you hug or kiss your husband. Don't you do that?
When about?
Oh, it's okay. Sisters.
That's the I don't come not use it now. But that's a man who go, Tibana go on Guazo. O Tibana Mugunde can one and Apple there. I'm blabbing Jatimala Jaga.
Do you love him very much?
And you go well.
Hey!
Hey, now you go to Biamabaka maybe. Babongo me na yomi ataka abichaka me abongina mokanda ditiati me azompe me na gopeleke na bagenu ngogonde.
Yankee, I love my husband because he buys me clothes and he buys me makeup and he brings me things. So we're the same. It made me laugh because I'm like that with Gary. I mean, I fancy him and I love him, but he does bring me things, he provides, he spoils me rotten. When I think about it, I think I'm just taking the piss out of him and I shouldn't be. I should respect him more, and I will respect him more. Maybe for a few weeks.
Back in the village, Linda starts preparing the evening meal. She's forgotten she shouldn't prepare food during her period. Linda isn't allowed to help with meals for the rest of the week.
You know, I do like to help. But because, you know, I've got my periods in the jungle, I can't. They won't let me.
Instead, Mama Tito has a little treat for her.
Ow! Be gentle. You know what? This is so relaxing. She hurts a bit. She pulls her very tight. But it's so relaxing, someone doing your hair. I feel like a princess.
Linda's not the only one getting special attention. Mama Tito's neighbours have come to join in.
Going on holiday this year, love? Going anywhere nice? Or are you going out tonight? Getting your hair done? What are you wearing? Prada? Gucci? This is what I do every morning. I go and say hello to my fellow villagers. You know, I couldn't see myself going down my road every morning, knocking at my neighbour's house and saying, oh, hello, good morning. They'll think I was mad. It's tradition here, you know, this is what they do. It's nice because, you know, it just puts a smile on everybody's face.
Linda's going fishing with Janet. The women go every week, and in the dry season when water levels are low, the river is an important source of food. On a good day, they can catch dozens. First, they need to catch the bait, jungle crickets.
Fish food.
Oh, that's a big one. Wow. You've got a good eye, give her that. Way! I'd love to catch a fish. I'd really, really love to catch a fish. I never thought that I would actually be saying that I don't care, I've got no makeup on, I don't care where I am. I've had my knickers on for 2 days, but I just don't care. Normally at home, I'll be like showering morning, night, you know, making sure my hair's nice. But here, it's, they don't care, they just don't worry about how they look and how they dress. And I'm sort of fitting in, you know, I feel like one of them now. It's great, I just don't care. I just don't think it's going to happen. They're just not, they're not biting at all, if that's the right word to use. For me, they're professional, they're not biting. And angular, is that what they called her? Worried about Mama Tito and the face she'll have on if I don't bring no food down for her. So I'll stay here until I catch a fish, even if it's just one.
After several hours, Janet finally gets lucky.
Let me have a look! Oh! Huh? Oh, some nice fish for tea. Oh, well done, Janet! Oh, quite a big one, that. Oh, it's still breathing. Oh, look! Janet! It's still alive. Oh. Not alive now, is it?
Linda's delighted with their success and can't wait to show Mama Tito the catch of the day.
That was good. That was very good. I liked it. Yankee. Mama Tito's got help from everyone in the village. Everyone rallies round. It's all one big happy family. My mother didn't have no one. The more I think about it now, my mum didn't have my father's support. She was sort of left to do it on her own. It must have been really, really stressful. It feels good to bring home the food. It's worth it just to see that cheesy smile. See? Gracias. Okay. Oh, full! Oh, my good yo! Hey. It feels nice to have a bond with Mama Tito and her daughters. They seem to like me and I like them back. They've accepted me. They've accepted me as one of their own. Oh, hold on a sec. It does amaze me that I'm from millions of miles away, well, hundreds of miles away, and this woman who I've never ever met in my life, she turns out to be sort of like a similar person to me. She likes to be the centre of attention, so do I.
Bongo maiba, wego bongo mbika, no pindi bongo takila. Kawana no tubakate mutemobo.
Linda's time in Makoko is drawing to a close.
I feel like something's going on because this morning I can't do a thing wrong. Mama Tisha, she's like, sit down, you know, don't brush up, and she's been extra nice to me.
Mama Tito and the other village women have decided to do something special to mark her departure.
Thank you so much.
Women are in charge of female initiation ceremonies. Men are barred from the preparations, and Linda is taken behind the back of the hut to get ready in secret. Niembe is the initiation ceremony all Babongo girls go through to become women. It can last up to a month. The white clay covering Linda's body symbolizes the purity of youth. She's still a girl in the eyes of the tribe and must keep her head bowed. Drumming and chanting calls the forest spirits to the village and asks them to bless the new initiate. As the women retreat indoors, the most sacred part of the initiation proceeds in secret. After 8 hours, Linda is allowed to leave the hut.
All night. It's a lot of spiritual stuff has happened. Mama Tito and the villagers have been speaking to the forest. I think they've asked the spirits in the forest to accept me. I know that much. And I did feel as if, you know, they have accepted me, otherwise they wouldn't have let me in there. You know, and I feel proud to sort of be sitting here now next to Mama Tito after all what's gone on.
As day breaks, Linda's taken to the river to complete her initiation.
It's also felt like I was getting looked after, like I was a baby, you know, as if all the spiritual thing, what happened last night was getting washed away, and like now I've just become this woman. You know, the child has been washed away. I just feel cleansed. I feel like, you know, clean all over, inside and out. It just feels good. It feels like it is a fresh start, and I'm sure it will be a fresh start, because my mind's all clear for some reason, and I just feel as if I'm going to go home and I'm just going to change. Things are going to change. It's opened my eyes about what being rich is all about. Being rich isn't about having possessions. These people haven't got anything, and all they believe in is, you know, respect and love for each other. So I'm sure I can live with a little less than what I've already got, and I'm going to try my best.
It's Linda's last day in Makoko.
Mama Tito has been a lady who I've got the most respect for, and I have looked up to Mama Tito while she's had me here. And I'd be so sad to see a little face when I go.
Même maman, c'est comme ça. Même maman. C'est là. Le petit pour moi là, même moi, c'est comme ça.
All that worry I had about looking back at my past, and you know, it must have been so bloody hard for my mum to bring us up. She had a lot going on in her life, and being here has made me realise, you know, it wasn't too bad after all. So all that baggage just completely and utterly disappeared, and I've got a new respect for my mum. When I go home, I am going to make more time to go and see my mother.
Kaundongine na babona jendongine kinjimbe mugato digatekenge. Mugato sekatinako. Wego ndongine tongo nokotinani. Mbe mugato okenya kiumbele. Okunja kelia jamo na ngoniga ewe.
You have been an important person in my life, one of the most important people that I've ever come across, I've ever met. And I've learned a lot while I've been here. This is beyond anything I've ever done in my life.
Oh, Linda.
I feel like I can go home and just start totally fresh, like as if it's from day one. And these people have helped me do that. And I really, really miss them.
Six women are going to live with communities in some of the most remote places on Earth.
Wow.
Like many women today juggling career, home and family, they feel that something is missing. By spending time in societies where female roles are very different, they hope to find answers that could change their lives. Linda Plover is travelling nearly 4,000 miles from her home in Liverpool to the African rainforest. She's going to live with the Babongo tribe in Gabon.
This is the most adventurous thing I've done. I know it's not going to be like I live back at home, because I've got all my comforts back at home. You know, I've got my makeup, my hair dryer, my hair straighteners. Oh my God, what am I going to do without my hair straighteners?
The Babongo have lived in these forests for thousands of years. Their survival depends on the food they find and grow here. The forest is sacred to them. They believe it's inhabited by ancestral spirits, unseen but ever present, with the power to cure and kill. Back home, 44-year-old Linda works as a receptionist. She has a 25-year-old daughter, Hayley, and 2 grandchildren, Alex and Abigail.
Oh, look, he's sparkled t-shirt. Oh, my goodness gracious me.
Hayley now lives nearby, so it's just Linda and her husband Gary at home.
I get up in the morning, I go to work, I come home, sit down, watch telly, have a glass of wine, and it's day in, day out, day in, day out. And sometimes I just sit there and think, there must be something else.
Nearly every week, Linda buys new clothes or another pair of shoes.
I do spend a hell of a lot of money, and I know I do. It's just madness the way I spend money. It's crazy, and I don't need half the stuff. Half the stuff has still got the labels on. I think the way I spend money on clothes and makeup is because I'm scared in case it's going to go. I don't want to go back to what it was like when I was a child.
Linda was one of 10 children and grew up on a council estate in Liverpool.
It was really rough. I remember sleeping in a double bed with 2 of my sisters, with sort of coats on the bed. I was just like sort of shoplifting, only because I didn't have things. I used to go out and socks for school. You know, I used to go out and pinch them. I mean, okay, we had no money, but we didn't have what we should have had. I can't remember my mum giving me a cuddle and giving me a kiss and saying, I love you, you know? I can't remember that. And it hurts. Every woman needs a mum, you know, to talk to for advice, and I didn't have that. To this day, I can't get my head around it. I would love to tell my mum how I felt growing up, how I've thought about my past, and just say, you know, I just want to get rid of this feeling, this bitterness.
Linda will spend almost a month with the Babongo. She's been travelling for 4 days to get to a small village 100 miles south of the equator in southern Gabon called Makoko.
Hopefully they'll be just as nervous as I am, because they don't know what to expect. They're most probably a bit curious, and hopefully they'll tidy up the house.
Linda is greeted with a traditional Babongo welcome. Mama Tito, one of the most respected elders in the village, has leapt at the chance to have an extra pair of hands and has invited Linda to stay with her.
So overwhelmed. Mama Tito, she is great. She little dance what she did with me, it was really, really nice. It just made me feel so welcome already. We've been here like 5 minutes, and the women are beautiful, and it's just amazing. I am speechless, and that is not me.
Around 70 people live in Makoko, and during her time in the village, Linda will be expected to live and work as a Babongo woman. Mama Tito is a widow in her 50s, and Linda will share her one-room hut.
My bed. Me? Me and you? Or me? 2? Are you here? Right, oh, lovely. Lovely. Very nice. Very nice. Oh. Let's have a go. Oh, right, okay. Oh, nice. I won't be scared on my own then. Thank you. I had to say to Madame Tito that the bed was fine, but to be honest, I'll just have to see how it goes. I just don't really know if I'm going to turn over and give it a cuddle or, thinking she's somebody else or wake up and go, oh my God, who's this next to me?
Mama Tito is a mother of 8. Her daughter, Nyange, lives in the hut next door with her husband, Bisiello, and their 5 children. The main meal of the day is in the evening, when the whole family eats together.
Ow!
As the new tribal wife, Linda's expected to help prepare dinner.
What a toss! Ow! What a toss!
The main staple is a root vegetable called manioc. It's boiled for hours until it's soft enough to eat.
To be honest, it doesn't taste that bad. It's not like a horrible taste. It's just very, very bland. I could do like a few spices on it. Mama Tito, will we be having this for breakfast in the morning? Okay, that's fine. That's good.
Mama Tito's husband was the chief of Makoko. Since he died 7 years ago, she has been head of the family. And with her new visitor, she's quick to establish who's in charge.
Chair? I'm a slave now? Oh my God, it didn't take it long, did it? Me? Oh, she likes the left side. It's the right side. Pass me my chair, pass me my lamp. Who do you think she is? I'm the guest. Ah! Don't know how to open it. Help! Oh my God. Hey! Up here.
Mama Tito's neighbors size up the new tribal wife.
Linda konshita tidigadi. Linda anyepeda tinyepeke. Tilinda na bividong ajanza tatijansaka. Tini samba ni bisena Linda mpoka ila tina hii. Linda tiba chiyango tiba mapoko. Tina mampeja maso. Titilinda. Mugatonaso. Ekedio tie video yeso. Tia godibua. Linda ekedio. Tiba vake adi vanika Linda mene.
As the day draws to a close, it's Linda's first night in bed with Mama Tito.
I just hope when I go to bed I'll sleep, because that's the only thing I'm uncomfortable with. I'm trying to sleep, but I just can't. I'm speaking quietly, because Madame Tito is fast asleep. And she's snoring. That's my bed partner for the next month.
It's 6 in the morning, and it's been a long night.
Oh, I had a terrible sleep. Terrible. It's terrible sleep.
Babongo women take pride in their homes, and housework starts early here.
No one's ever told me, as soon as I got up in the morning to clean up, what I do when I get up is I like to get up an hour before I'm doing anything, so I can sit down and have a cup of coffee, watch a bit of television, and relax. This time's here, this is.
Na baba tu mama do tiga na bamba tu kwa ma ba kome na ndo kimane bitia undi yangu bana tina babili yangu tina bebeba titise kaka.
Nature calls, and Mama Tito shows Linda the toilet.
I actually wee here. You know, anyone can come round and see it having a wee. I'm missing me privacy big time. Thank you. These people here, they've got nothing. They wear the same clothes day in, day out. They go to sleep in the clothes, they wake up and they wear them again. They've just got nothing, but they just get on with it. And they're such nice people. Come on, chick. Come on, then. Hello. Come on.
During the dry season, the whole village, men, women and children, go to work in the forest every day. The men clear large areas and then burn the land to prepare it for crops. Children are also expected to pull their weight. They've an intimate knowledge of the forest and set traps to catch rodents to eat.
It's very humid today. There's no sun out. I think it's only about like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning. And I'm feeling a bit hot already.
Each family chooses a plot to cultivate, which the women plant and maintain. Linda will help Mama Tito with hers.
Makes it look so easy. Oh. Good. I think I'm getting on okay. You know, it's my first time. So they're showing me and telling me how to do it.
Linda chika bien. Ya mama di hatu wete mekia chika tibie ho chika kabisa be ho chika kabisa. Oku kuchaka kabisa di kejango. Abeka tadi hao pianga ikati bodi kengati. Aku bando kango chikaka. Oku me foi. O jekia